I love it. I love the track racing. It's just gives you so much adrenaline, I guess, racing it, and like, no, just can't explain it. It's just something about it that I love. So I played basketball for about 7 years, and then I did both for about half a year, but it was too much with both trainings, and I was missing some of basketball, so I ended up quitting basketball to take on cycling. In the beginning, I had no idea about World Championships, so I just was riding for fun and just trying to get better every day. And by the end of the year, I managed to make it to a nationals, but I wasn't on the state team. By the start of the next year, I was on the state team for the track championships. It was probably about a year before we started even considering or thinking about it, leading into like the track nationals. We weren't really aiming for it, but we were aiming to do our best so that we had the chance to get onto the team. Because as a first year, it was a very low chance that I'd make it onto the team. So I was put into the team pursuit. So if we were going well in the team pursuit, I wouldn't have raced the scratch race at all. And I was put into the Kieran as well. So. I had so much adrenaline, I can barely remember the race. I just remember the racing is completely different. Like, I remember in the qualifying, normally in like Australian and like New Zealand racing, the bunch sits below the blue line most of the time, but Europe racing is completely different, and most of the bunches sit above the blue. I think Chile rider went off the front, and I think it was in the last lap, I pretty much had to chase.
And the next attack of Chile. 1 lap to go. Last lap, dernier tour. And that's the rider from Chile now taking the lead, number 12.
Yeah, so that last lap I chased, attacked and like caught her.
Followed by Barnwell. And the final sprint. Close decision,
and literally rolled her on the line as a rider was coming over me. So it was a 3-up like sprint finish, yeah.
In my opinion, it was Australia, but we wait for confirmation. Very close final. Please give a big hand for all riders.
I've been told I have like white line fever, so as soon as you pin a number on me, like I just go, but yeah.
And here you see the result on the scoreboard. World champion Australia, Ella Sibley. In second place, Chile, Catalina Soto. And in third place, Great Britain, Ella Barnwell. Congratulations.
I didn't think I'd won it when I pressed the line. So I thought I'd got second. So I had to wait a whole lap until they put it up on the board to know that I actually won the race. I started crying, like I didn't believe that I'd actually won it. I was just in tears, I couldn't control it. It's pretty disappointing because I've worked so hard to win this jersey, and I don't get to show it off and show off my hard work that went into getting it. I did get to wear it once last year in Oceanias, but I was going into that race and I'd been sick for about 3 weeks before, so I was sick for a very long time going into that race, so I was struggling to breathe. So I came second in that, which was hard to take, seeing as though I'd won the world titles and I'd gone to an Oceania event and I'd come second, but it was good to pull on the rainbow. It's just a feeling of wearing them and everyone's staring at you, like you can't hide. They stand out, so everyone watches you.
We're joined with Jake Thomas, one of the guys here at Cycling Australia, the man behind this event, putting a lot of it together down here at the Velodrome. Now, Jake, the Adelaide Track League, it's an awesome concept. There's plenty of people that have turned out to watch it. Talk us through the concept.
I mean, the concept is really somewhere between like the 6 days that have been really popular in recent years in track and the old Revolution track series that they used to run in the UK. It's really just like trying to come together on a Friday night, like post-work, you know, putting on a program of really good racing that's interesting and fast-paced and kind of something for everyone. And it's kind of turned into this vehicle for now in COVID, the Olympic team to actually really come out. And, you know, we're seeing today like Matt Richardson, you know, like who's on the Olympic squad coming out racing the sprint. So, I mean, along with the rest of them. So it is really, it's turned into this kind of really gem, I think, to have some racing, and to get some, just a bit of racecraft in the legs and kind of keep things ticking over.
Obviously, I wasn't expecting to win that race because I knew I had all the Oz girls I was competing against and I know how good they are.
Ella Sibley there, on the front, Alex Manley there.
It's just, I think it was about 3 laps to go. I was on like Manly's wheel, I think it was.
Ella Sibley just underneath, she's in a perfect position to sprint launch.
And I thought at that point like I actually have a pretty good chance in the sprint finish. It was just a matter of holding them off. That last lap I was so scared that I was going to get just swamped, like I was just waiting for them all to just come across me like.
Okay, have a look at the fight on the inside there for Ella Sibley. She's trying to win this one there. Alexander Manley Wallace there coming at her. Ella Sibley there, hope the lone grown there, right there, up the straight. Can she get it? Oh, yes, she did. Oh, what a great ride. Give her a big cheer. Absolutely left it right to the last race.
I was not expecting to have won it at all. It's pretty amazing because especially because I won the title as a junior. Racing against the elites is completely different. It's a lot harder and they have a lot more skills and bunch awareness than I do. So racing against them, you learn so much. And wearing the rainbows racing against them is, yeah.
Something else.
Yeah.
Later on in the evening, she thought, I'm going for it. I'm going to put the rainbow jersey on. And I think that lifts a rider. It really does. I mean, like she won the World Championship last year. She wasn't able to defend it this year because of the COVID issues. But look, she just grew another couple of legs in that race. And she was pushed. And I got excited. And I think the crowd got excited. And she's a tremendous cyclist.
And the final sprint. Close decision.
Ella Sibley there, hope the lone grown red rider there, up the straight, can she get it? Oh, yes, she did! Oh, what a great ride, give her a big cheer. Absolutely left it right to the last race.